The cloud forests in the mountains between Ecuador and Peru are hosting some of the highest biodiversity in the world. And they are also the origin of the lifeline of the Piura region, the Rio Chira. In contrast to the rainy climate in the mountains, the coastal lowlands are desert-like and water is scarce. The Rio Chira provides water for the population, agriculture, hydroelectric power generation, industry, and ecosystems. The Chira, however, also receives the often untreated domestic and industrial wastewater, as well as agricultural runoff. This leads to high loads of nutrients in the Chira. An excessive algae growth and oxygen deficiency in the river and the bay areas is one of the consequences. The coastal cities of Talara and Paita are the economic centers of the region. They host Peru's principal oil, gas, and fish processing industries. And yet again, the sole source of drinking water for these fast-growing cities is the Rio Chira. In order to be used as drinking water, the raw water of the Rio Chira needs to be expensively treated, a challenging task. The equipment in the water treatment plant El Arenal is outdated, and the algae in the raw water negatively affect the purification process. The plant cannot produce sufficient drinking water, and the supply infrastructure is also highly exposed to natural risks. The regional water utility, APS Grau, is responsible for the provision of drinking water, disposal and treatment of wastewater for about 800,000 people in the region.
En EPS Grau, buscamos brindar agua potable de calidad para las familias de nuestro norte y posteriormente un tratamiento adecuado de las aguas residuales. Para lograrlo, trabajamos arduamente en mejorar nuestro servicio y la infraestructura necesaria.
The water utility, however, lacks the financial means to maintain and expand the infrastructure as needed. Currently, over 50% of the produced water is lost without generating revenue for the utility, due to water theft, leaks, and water wastage. Additionally, the current water supply and wastewater infrastructure can hardly keep up with the steadily growing demand. Many areas in Paita and Talara receive tap water for only 2 hours per day. Longer-lasting outages are frequent. The State Secretariat for Economic Affairs, SECO, together with the Peruvian Ministry of Housing, Construction and Sanitation, respond to these challenges.
Wir verfolgen mit dem Projekt einen integralen Ansatz. Das heißt, zum einen wird die zentrale Infrastruktur für die Wasserversorgung rehabilitiert und ausgebaut. Zum anderen wird das Betriebsmanagement der Versorgungsgesellschaft gestärkt. Und drittens werden Maßnahmen umgesetzt für einen besseren Schutz und Management des Rio Chira. All diese Maßnahmen führen jedoch nur zum Ziel, wenn auch die Bevölkerung ihren Teil dazu beiträgt. Das heißt, die Wasserrechnungen bezahlt und sorgsam mit dem Wasser umgeht.
Educational initiatives help to create a wider public awareness for environmental issues and preservation of the water.
Este es un tubo clandestino donde algunos vecinos roban agua de las redes públicas. No permitamos esto, ya que ocasiona que el agua no llegue a nuestros hogares. Cuidemos el agua pagando puntualmente nuestro recibo y cuidando de ella, ya que así la empresa brindará mejores servicios. Si nosotros no cuidamos el agua, llegará el día que caiga arena del caño. Empecemos ahora.
Switzerland and Peru invest a total of 21 million Swiss francs in the program. It has a pilot character and shall be replicated in other service areas of the water utility.
La cooperación Suiza-SECO a corto plazo busca apoyar a la EPC Grau en sus necesidades inmediatas, como el abastecimiento de agua potable de manera segura y confiable a las ciudades de Paita y Talara. Aún más importante, a largo plazo, busca proveer el conocimiento a la EPC Grau y a los actores relevantes en mejorar el servicio y en la conservación del recurso agua para el desarrollo sostenible de la región.
Water is a vital commodity. The careful planning and use of water resources are essential for driving economic development, improving public health, and combating poverty.